Welcome back. My name is Dan Judge, and this is The Absolute Truth, where the impossible becomes possible when you do that which is possible. The whole point of this video program that we are producing and putting on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook is to give you the ability to go into any gym and work out on your own and follow the instructions that we're giving you so that you don't have to waste your time or money with someone who calls himself a personal trainer when in fact they may not be. The whole point of this today is to introduce you to one of my clients whose name is Jeff, and Jeff is 61 years old and in remarkable condition. And I wanted to show him to you so that you can see what the potential is for you dads who are perhaps in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, so on and so forth, because anybody, regardless of your condition, even if you're handicapped, can improve your physical fitness and thereby live a much better quality of life. And so that's what we're going to do today. So in the next few minutes, we're going to move from piece to piece to piece so that you understand how workouts should go in a gym. The general workout for most people should be a circuit workout where you're going from one piece to the next, to the next, to the next, with as little rest as possible so that you are conditioning the heart as well as the muscles as well as your bones. So follow me and we'll go on to the next exercise. Okay, so we're here at the first exercise, which is the incline press, where Jeff is going to do his first set of 10 repetitions. Now again, the whole point of this is so that you understand how simple and direct this is. If you just come in and consistently apply this method to yourself, you will see your fitness change for the better. So here we are at exercise number 2, the leg press. Now, when you see Jeff do this, Jeff is a remarkably strong individual. So you'll see him using a weight on here that most people would never use in their lifetime. So don't let that discourage you in thinking that I could never lift that kind of weight. The reality is you can do whatever it is you desire to do, but the whole point of this is to show you set number 2, which is exercise number 2. And 3, and 4, 5, 6, good for you, 7, 8, perfect, 9, one more, and 10. Good. Okay, so we're on to the third exercise, which is for the shoulders. What we're trying to accomplish when we do a circuit program is that we would involve the entire body. The arms, the chest, the shoulders, the legs, the abdominals, so on and so forth. So we're on to the shoulders now doing an exercise called dumbbell laterals. Now, dumbbells and machines are very, very important because dumbbells not only condition the muscles, but they also stimulate neurological activity, making your neurological connection from the brain to the muscles improved. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, good reps, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect set. Okay, so now we're on to the abdominals. Some people call it the core. You can call it whatever you want, but the whole point of working the abdominals is to make certain that you keep your midsection as strong and as fit as possible, because as we get older, this begins to get weaker. Oftentimes you'll see men who have sort of a protruding belly. It may not all be fat, but it may just be that the abdominal wall has become weakened. So by working the abdominals and keeping them strong and developed, you'll have more of that flat tummy appearance. So that's what we're going to do now. And 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, we'll go to 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect set. Okay, so now we're on to the selectorized leg press because we want to include not just 1 or 2 or 3 different exercises. The legs need a lot of variety in order for them to develop in a very rounded way. A lot of people will do maybe 1 or 2 exercises for their legs and they won't get the proper development. So we want to make sure that when you're in the gym and you're working your whole body, that you're doing 2 or 3 or 4 different exercises for your legs. 2 and 3, 4, we'll go to 15, 5, 6, 7, a little slower, 7, 8, 9, better, 9, 10, 11, good, 12, 13, 14, and 15 is it. Good. So now, as you can see, as you're watching Jeff work out, most of these exercises are really easy for him because they're lighter weights for him. He usually trains much heavier, but that's Jeff's prerogative. That's what he wants to do. So for instance, let's say you came to my gym and you said, I want to do thus and thus. Depending on what it is you want to do is going to determine how your workout is developed. So as you're watching these videos and we're taking you through all these different exercises, remember how you want to end up with your program is all going to be determined on how your program is designed. So that's really important. So for that, if you want to reach out to me, because maybe you don't live in Texas, maybe you don't live in McKinney, you can reach out to me by calling me or texting me or visiting us on our website, which is thejimmckinney.com. But if you want to reach out to me through a text, you can call me at 469-435-0369, and I'll help you develop your program so that whatever it is you want to develop, whether it is you just want to be more fit, or maybe you want to gain muscle, or maybe you want to lose weight, or whatever it is your quest is, all you have to do is reach out and we'll give you the information. Now, we're down to the last 2 exercises of what you would normally do in a gym. Now, bear in mind, we've only done 1 set. Ordinarily, Jeff will do 3 sets, and by the time we're done, he's out of breath. Why is that important? Because that's what's conditioning his heart. That's what's helping him metabolize fat, converting fat to energy so that he can lose that body fat. Now, that has to also be coupled with diet. Diet is 85% of your success. So if you come in here and knock yourself out, but you don't follow a good diet, you're not going to get where you want to go. So it's very important that your diet be sensible. So for that, I encourage a lot of people, because most people don't have good eating habits and they don't know how to develop them. And especially if you're overweight and you're looking to reduce your body fat, Nutrisystem or Jenny Craig. I don't endorse Weight Watchers because they're using a heavy-set person, Oprah Winfrey, to endorse their product. And that is not a good idea. So I won't endorse them, even though their product isn't that bad. But if you want great results, I encourage you, use Nutrisystem and Jenny Craig, because these folks have spent millions of dollars in research and development to make sure that their product works for everybody. Now, the biggest complaint that I get from most people on those products is that it doesn't taste as good as real food. Get over it, because when you're hungry, you'll eat anything. Okay, so now we're down to the last 2 exercises. We're going to work the biceps, and the last thing is the triceps. And then we're done. All right, there we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Perfect reps. 4. Good for you. 5, 6. Beautiful. 7. Good. 8. Perfect. 9. 10. We got 5 to go. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Perfect set. Okay, so now we're down to the last exercise, triceps. So we're going to come over here to the last exercise, which is a tricep push down, a cable. All these exercises that you just saw today are going to be in your gym, because if you belong to any quality gym, like 24-Hour Fitness or LA Fitness or Texas Family Fitness or an Anytime Fitness, they're going to have all these pieces that we use today. So the last one is for triceps. It's called the cable tricep push down. Jeff's going to do that exercise for you, and that will be the end of our exercise. And then I'll close out with a short closing. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, perfect. So that's our short circuit program. Now mind you, if you were doing this in the gym and following all the rules that go with it, your workout would take maybe 20 to 30 minutes. When you first start out, it's going to take you 30, maybe 40 minutes because you have to kind of get accustomed to the routine. But the idea with circuit training, which is the most effective training for the average individual. Now, if you were a bodybuilder like me, back in the old days, my workout would take 3.5, 4 hours because we're doing a different method of training in order to develop all that muscle. But for the average person coming into the gym wanting to just get in shape and improve their fitness, lower their body weight, improve their endurance or build some muscle, your workout should generally take you 20 to 30 minutes. And that's something you're going to do 3 days a week. And if you follow all the rules and you eat sensibly and you do this on a regular basis, now, again, you might get burned out and you want to take a week or two off. That's not going to kill you. But if you stay consistent year after year after year, your fitness should continue to improve, and in no time at all, by the time you're 50 or 60 or 70, people will say, you look amazing. And maybe that's not your goal, but your goal should be to take care of the body that you have been entrusted with. Remember, it's important because I make this statement all the time, the body that you live in does not belong to you. It's a gift from God. So it's important that you take care of it out of gratitude. Now, if you're overweight, you can be in better shape. If you're 50, 100 pounds, 150 pounds overweight, you can be at a normal body mass index. Now, it may take you a year or two to get there because I believe it's very important that you take your time and gradually get to your goal. Don't try to get there overnight because that's what a lot of people do, and that's what causes people to get discouraged. But if you stay the course and make sure that you understand that this is a marathon and you eat sensibly, and like I said, I recommend the Nutrisystem and the Jenny Craig because those are great products and they always work. You'll get to your goal. The most important thing to remember is that the impossible is possible when you do that which is possible. Possibility is always a reachable goal for anyone. So I wish you all the best. Again, if you have questions, you want to reach out to me, you can call me at 469-435-0369. I'll be delighted to talk with you and help you get to where you want to go. Remember, this is the absolute truth. You can see us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And remember, the impossible becomes possible when you do that which is possible. Thank you for watching and have a great day.